there, my name is Sapna Dhamija and one of the IELTS expert at Green Matters. In my today's video, I would like to share a complete interview that how you will be assessed by examiner, what type of questions they can ask to you and how you can answer confidently. So let's get started. In the first part, they will ask you some introductory questions. So I am going to share those questions with you with answer. What's your full name? My name is Sapna Dhamija. How may I call you? You may call me by my first name, Sapna. May I check your identification, please? Yes, sure. Here it is. Where do you come from? I come from Tohana. It is a very small town in state Haryana and it is in the northern part of the country. Do you like the place where you come from? Yes, of course. I like this place a lot. It is very beautiful and small place. I like this place because it is my childhood place. My family is there. My friends are there. And I have many memories are associated with this place. That's why I like this place. Are you enjoying living there still? Yes, of course. I am enjoying living there because it's really very beautiful and very peaceful place. They can ask some questions related to decoration. Do you like decoration? Yes, I love decoration a lot. Even I have decorated my house tastefully. I have decorated my house with flowers and with some paintings and some photographs. I really like decoration. On what occasions do you decorate your home? Honestly speaking, I don't wait for any occasion or I don't wait for any opportunity to decorate my house. Whenever I am in mood, then I decorate. But it is also true on some special occasions like Diwali or some other festivals or at the time of birthday of any of my family members, I prefer decorating my house. What are the benefits of having home or room? Well, there are many benefits having a room. When we are having a room, for example, when we are having any personal or private room, first of all, we can relax there and we can decorate our room according to our own taste. Besides this, in that room, we can enjoy a lot and we can do things according to our own. So next, they can ask some questions based on based on farming. Do you like farming? Honestly speaking, I haven't experienced about farming because I'm not from a farmer family, but I know some things about farming. I like farming, but I haven't experienced yet. Who taught you about farming? Actually, when I was in school, then I had a subject of agriculture. So my teacher taught me. I remember I was in my matriculation, then I read this subject and I came to know about this subject. So they can ask some more questions based on trees. Do you like trees? Indeed, I like trees. Even everyone likes trees because trees are really good. These are worth. It provides us oxygen. It provides us a fragrance and fruits and vegetables and many things they give us, and it's really worth to see the trees and it's really very good to have some plants or trees at home. Which is your favorite tree and why? My favorite tree is a banyan tree. I really like this. From my childhood, I have been liking this tree because in my parents' house I had a big banyan tree and since then I really like this tree. So these type of questions they can ask you. Moreover, they can ask some questions based on stages of life. What are the stages of life? Well, the human stages are divided mainly in the three parts: the childhood, young age and the older age, and people enjoy every age group. Which stage of life is your favorite one? Childhood is my favorite one as I personally experienced a good childhood with my parents, with my siblings. So definitely it was my favorite one and I really missed those days. So this was the first part. These type of questions they can ask you. You have to be confident and your pronunciation should be really nice and good while speaking. So now I'm going to explain a cue card where the examiner will give you a cue card and you have to be given 1 minute by the examiner to prepare notes, and you will have to speak at least 2 minutes, right? So there is an example of a cue card which can be asked by examiner to the candidate. For example, describe a person whom you think is very open. Who this person is, how you know this person, why you think this person is very open, and explain how you feel about this person. So this type of cue card they can ask you. You will be given 1 minute to prepare your answer, and at last you will have to speak at least 2 minutes. So let's get started the answer. Well, I know many people who are very open-minded and broad-minded, but today I would like to talk about my brother who is my own. His name is Mr. Sandeep Khera, who resides in Germany. He is a software developer and he is having his own company from last 4 years. Its name is Conical Education and he is running well that company. According to me, he is very open-minded and very adaptive and very receptive. He is having a rational and pragmatic approach towards life, and moreover he knows how to deal the difficult situations of the life calmly and peacefully. That is why I find him more open and more broad-minded. Besides this, he is having capability to talk about on the burning issues. He never even hesitates to talk about the concerned issues of the world, like female feticide, dowry, and pandemic, and even there are some many typical issues of the world, and he never hesitates to speak about those in front of people, in front of the audience. That is why I find him more open. As he is running his own company, so he is very helpful towards his employees, towards the colleagues. So it makes him more good person and more open-minded. And I really feel this person is very energetic and having very receptive approach towards life. He is very extrovert and goes on well with people. He always having a great terms with the people, with the neighbors and with the employees with whom he is working. And besides this, he is really very good his neighbors and his friends as well. Whenever I find myself in the difficult situations of the life, I always talks to him and he always gives me the brilliant ideas, and he always having a very positive approach towards life, which makes him more open and more broad-minded. That is why I could say this person, my brother, he is really very open-minded, and I surely want to be like him, because I guess this quality very few people possess such quality, and I also want to possess such quality in me. So you can answer in this way. That can be, you have to speak at least 2 minutes. You can add more and more ideas, and you should take care of vocabulary as well. So next part is that's a follow-up part. So where examiner can ask you variety of follow-up questions, and while answering the follow-up you must be abstractive. If you hold opinion once, you will not change that opinion. Be stick towards that opinion if you want to get good score. So there's an example. Is it difficult for Indian people to express their feelings? According to me, it is a bit difficult for Indian people, because they feel shy or they feel hesitate to express their feeling. Because in my society, in Indian society, most of the people, those who are living in the small areas or in the rural areas, they generally prejudices. So people afraid of this, so they definitely hesitate. But the people who are living in the big cities or in the urban areas, they express their feelings, they express their ideas with others, they don't hesitate. So it's depend on area to area where they are living in my country. Who do you think to talk more, children or grown-ups? I personally feel both categories, whether they are children or the grown-ups, they talk more, but certainly the topics are different. Children talk about their schooling and about the curriculum, about their teachers, and about the fashion and about the lifestyle also. But the grown-up having the different topics, they talk more about the career, and they are more concerned about their future, their even business, what they have to do. But definitely the both categories speak, and they have their own issues to talk, they have their own topics to discuss. What do you think? The next question is that, what do you think, why people speak less in some areas? Some areas speak less because it vary place to place. Some people live in very developing areas or underdeveloped areas where they do not have more opportunity to talk, or they have not that society or that social level. They have not received chances to speak in front of people, in front of audience. That is why they talk less. So they can ask some more questions about this. Let's have a look. Do you think people are more open than in the past? Yes, definitely. People nowadays more open in the past. It may be the impact of education, or it may be the impact of modernization or technology. They are given more and more opportunities and more chances nowadays, and even they are given more chances to speak publicly. So this is the impact of that. And they are in earlier times, people had a very limited criteria of their life. That is why they used to speak less. But now people have multiple opportunities and multiple avenues. That is why they speak more and they are more open. So do you think, is there any advantages to being open? Yes, of course, there can be certain advantages to be open. In this way, people can hold their opinion, they can put their opinion in front of the world, in front of the people with they are living, and even their ideas can be welcomed by the society, and they can get the benefit of this when their ideas are accepted. So it's really advantageous, and there are certain advantages more, right? So this is the end of the test. This was the follow-up. So these type of questions they can ask.